Hello there, it's Laura at Hyperstamper. So I had another really great day on the road today. I hit a whole bunch of antique markets and a couple of auctions, and I want to share with you what I found because I'm already overstuffing my journals. Um, and now that I have all these new things, I'm going to overstuff my journals. I'm very excited. So as you know, everything in my junk journals are authentic, antique, and vintage ephemera. So when I find big stacks of things, it makes me really happy because I know it's going to last me a while. I don't use anything commercial or printed or store-bought unless it's an antique store. And everything's going into my Etsy shop inside of a junk journal. I don't sell things in bits and pieces. Hyperstamper.etsy.com. So let me just show you really fast what I got today. So I got about 120 new postcards. They are fantastic. Some of them are written on, some of them are still plain, but just magnificent. I'm just thrilled with those. This is kind of cool. This is from 1960s, and I thought I was getting one pack in an auction, and I got, look at this. What am I going to do with all these? 6 packs of this game. It's called Payday, and there used to be a board game called Payday, but yeah, I'm actually going to try to learn how to play it, and it's got all these really neat numbers and things on the other side. So yeah, I can have fun putting those in journals, or maybe even making them into little mini journals. But I even like the old boxes. Aren't they cool? Okay, I got this. It was probably for a grandfather clock because this is really, really super large. And then this wonderful old skeleton key. I do collect skeleton keys, but that one I might put in a journal. This is one of the favorite things I found today. It is this here, the Army and Navy Needle Book from Iowa. And look at inside here. And you've got the little needles inside each of these little bits of paper, all the different sizes, and they're just precious. Yeah, so I'm going to put that in a journal. Don't know which one. This I bought because it is so beautiful. It's actually, it would have been an advertisement, and early 1900s, maybe even late 1800s, and I'm going to turn that into the cover of a journal. So I'm really looking forward to that. I got all of these in a thrift store way out in the country, and I'm going to be slipping each one of these into a journal as well, just because I think they're really fun vintage buttons. And yeah, and I even like the way that they packaged them. Isn't that great? So yeah, I'm gonna do that. This I was very excited about. You know how much I love authentic bingo cards. I don't print mine out. And I found a stack of 36 of them. And I've already pulled up the ones that have Christmas dates on them for my Christmas journals. Look at these. These are so fun. Yo-yo strings. They were 10 cents. That's how old these are. The original yo-yo strings used by Al Gallo, the world's yo-yo champion. So yeah, they still have the strings in them. Oh. So yeah, that's pretty cool. That's going to be fun. Then I got this really beautiful book. I just loved it. I loved the font. I love the flowers in the background here, gospel hymns. The aging, it's gorgeous. It's stunning. I got that for a couple of dollars. This one here, 1915. And I am going to perhaps cover up here with some lace. I don't know if I want the horse image on there, but I definitely like the heart. So I'm going to do something fun with that. The Heart of the Sunset. Isn't that beautiful? This one I was very excited about. Lavender and Old Lace. And even though it's faded, I love, love, love the title. I love the original plate here that they glued on. That's the original, and the border. I love it. So that's going to be a fun journal. And this one too, Laddie, A True Blue Story. I just love the graphics here. Look at that. Oh my gosh, I am so happy with those. And then this one here, it's in really, really bad condition, but I can actually make 2 junk journals out of it because the front and back covers are the same. And then, I mean, it's just in terrible condition, but I can fix that. And it's got the most wonderful images all throughout it. But then at the back, I didn't notice this till I got home, there's these wonderful plates. Look at these. But here's the one that I can't even stand. I don't know if I should give this away. There's a little fairy here, but look at that. Oh my gosh, it's so beautiful. So that may end up being, this is a Cicely Ann Barker image. She's a famous illustrator, and that might be the cover of a journal, or I might just frame it myself. I don't know. Fairies are a big deal in the junk journal world, and that was just a real treasure for me to find that one. Another thing I got is a whole pile of these here, these youth companions, and these are from 1895. And the advertisements in them are awesome. They're so awesome. I was so excited. So anyways, I've already pulled a few out. I couldn't even stand it. I've been doing this over the last couple of hours, and these will be going into journal inserts, full pages. They're quite large, but I mean, look at this one, an advertisement for sarsaparilla. Look at the dresses for $1.98. I am so excited. So anyways, coming up, new journals are going to have these in them too, and I've got a whole stash of them here. I'm very happy. Yeah. Oh, I got some Currier and Ives plates, and these are colored. Some of them not appropriate to use because they're, fires or hunting, things I don't think are good for, yeah, like the bear eating a guy. Maybe not for junk journal. But these two here, which I'll keep for a men's journal, if there's a request for one coming up. And then this came from a 1950s sort of encyclopedia collector's book. You would have had a binder and you'd keep collecting in it. And then all of these wonderful pages here would have been, each month you would have gotten a letter with things from that category. And so those are really cool. Hold on, I'm not done. This is amazing. Here's another one of them, animals. This one is really cool, from 1937. It is a student's notebook, and I love it because it's got the cursive writing in the back, and it's really neat. They've got like tests that they did, the date on there, May 21st, 1937. Remember when teachers used to do that kind of check mark? Or am I telling my age again? I love the faded pages here. It's just wonderful. The teachers that used the red ink when they marked. It's really cool, so I can't wait to use those as well. More of the youth companion. Okay, I'm going to go as fast as I can, I promise. Here's a couple more plates out of some books that I quite love. Here, 1950s magazines. Some of the things are ridiculous, but some of them are absolutely wonderful, and I'll show you. So these are the ones that are going to be going in my Christmas albums. That'll be a cover. I got some Christmas postcards. Really happy about that. All of these are Christmas pages from 1950s magazines, and all of these. Look at how wonderful. So I was just elated. I want to start doing Christmas journals right now. Okay, look at this one. Let me pull out a bit here because it's huge. Huge! This is, I don't even know how old it is. I really don't. By looking at the leather, it looks very, very old. It's got the gold embossing. It's called the Floral Album, and it's raised. Can you see that? It's quite stunning. But as you can see, like most of the books I get, it is in shambles. But I think I can work with this cover. I really do. I think it's beautiful. It's very special, and it's got this moire in here, which is, I mean, this was a very expensive album. And this looks like it was just printed yesterday. Isn't that gorgeous? They've tried to replicate these over the years, but this is stunning. So I think I can reuse many of these in lots of the larger journals that I make. The photographs I wasn't crazy about. I pulled out some here that I believe I can reuse. But a lot of them, I don't know. They're not very happy people in this album, which is really strange. So yeah, I will be, look at that old horse. Oh my gosh, so wonderful. Yeah, so I'm going to be trying to use as many of these as I can. They won't all be left in this book because it's just too thick and heavy. Unless somebody wanted to, yeah, it's just crumbling at the back, unfortunately. If somebody wanted to pay the shipping on that, they could. More of those. And, oh, last but not least, this is from the 1800s. I believe it's 1885. And inside of it was this beautiful, this is actually the 10 Commandments. So people would have carried those around close to their heart in their jackets. And then this is another prayer card. And I actually have a client in New Jersey who would love to have these in their next journal. This is not the, a lot of my journals come like this. It's not the most beautiful cover, but there are some, it's a religious book. It's family, look at this marbled, oh, I would have bought it just for this. In fact, basically I did. I will tell you right now, I paid $1 for this book, $1. But the plates in it are absolutely stunning. And there are crosshairs on this, so this would have been done on a metal plate, which for the 1800s is crazy expensive. But people wanted these books. This was actually the 50th publication of this particular family devotion book. So you can see every week the family would have had their devotions every morning. The plates are stunning. They're in excellent condition. I don't know what to do with them. They're too big for my books, and I just will not fold them. So if you have any ideas, you can let me know. Or if anybody's interested in those plates, just message me below or email me. My email's below. So there you go. I had fun. I hope you had fun watching this, and watch out for the next video of a junk journal using all this fun stuff. See you soon.